Uh-oh, you're sick in Saudi Arabia. What do you do? Or, what if you get injured? Where do you go for help? And how does the kingdom help prevent these things from happening in the first place? Luckily, Saudi Arabia has one of the top healthcare systems in the world. First, let's talk about who runs the healthcare system in Saudi Arabia and how they get their money. Saudi Arabia is a relatively young country, being formed in 1902. In 1925, the king of Saudi Arabia created the health system to provide services for Saudi citizens. For citizens of Saudi Arabia, healthcare is operated and funded by the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health provides over half of the healthcare services for the entire kingdom. The kingdom spends over $2.4 billion on healthcare, and services are free to Saudi Arabian citizens. The Ministry of Health operates over 240 hospitals and over 2,000 health clinics throughout the kingdom. Other governmental agencies that contribute to Saudi's health system are the referral hospitals, teaching hospitals, and hospitals associated with defense and security. But what if you're not a Saudi citizen? Well, then you can have private insurance. Well, really, you have to use private insurance. The kingdom requires all non-citizens to have private insurance. The private sector provides another 125 hospitals and over 2,200 dispensaries. Saudi Arabia is able to provide free primary health care with funds generated from oil. Saudi Arabia is the world's largest oil producer. This method of funding has faced challenges due to decreasing oil prices and increasing medical costs. Since 2005, Saudi Arabia has supplemented the national healthcare system by allowing citizens to participate in private health insurance. As we stated earlier, the Ministry of Health is the major regulatory agency in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Ministry of Health provides 60% of the services, with private industry providing around 20%, and the rest filled through government agencies like teaching and defense. What is the kingdom doing to prevent illnesses and injuries? Well, that's where the public health system comes in. The health system was created in 1925 by King's decree. The public health system was created when an oil company and the World Health Organization got together to combat malaria in the 1950s. Just like health services, the public health system is funded by the government through oil revenue. It is required by Saudi Arabian law that the kingdom provide public health services to all citizens. One of the organizations that provides public health services is the Red Crescent Society. It provides emergency health care to citizens and residents of Saudi Arabia. So in conclusion, Saudi Arabia is able to provide some of the best healthcare services in the world, free to all citizens. They are funded mostly through oil riches of the country, but Saudi Arabia is beginning to diversify its healthcare funding by requiring non-citizens to have private insurance and offering private insurance to citizens. The main regulatory agency is the Ministry of Health. It runs around 60% of the health system, while private insurance and other government agencies make up the other 40%. Public health is required by law in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi public health system was created in the 1950s when an oil company and the World Health Organization got together to combat malaria. There are many agencies that provide public health, like the Red Crescent Society that is focused on healthcare during emergencies.